Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend and enjoyed the sunshine and warmer temperatures as much as I did. We are 5 weeks away from spring break and about to enter the month of March, which is always a really hard month in education. So I wanted to bring the vision back into focus because when things get hard or we get tired, it's really important to remember what we're doing and why we're doing it, and that every single one of us owns the work. And so I've plopped the non-negotiables right beneath my video because that is our vision at DMS. And so number one, we love our kids. Guys, this is the most important time ever to be hummingbirds. There is so much good happening around our school and so many kids doing great, fabulous things. Just this weekend, we had a really well-attended Saturday school. We had an amazing food giveaway that was run by our kids. We had successful soccer games. I mean, there's just a lot of happiness and effort and engagement and involvement and hard work happening. So focus on that. Every time you're going to write a discipline referral, take the time to write a positive referral too, or three. And that way we keep a focus on all the good. Secondly, we're going to teach at high levels. And so again, we're working really hard on our CLT processes this year. And those achievement level descriptors are supremely important. Make sure that they are out at every one of your CLT meetings and that you are referring to them so that we know that the work that we're asking our kiddos to do is at the proficient and distinguished level, so that we're not surprised when a test comes and they're not performing at that level. We need to prepare them for that all throughout the unit. And so please continue to be very intentional about the conversations that you're having during CLT. That is the way we're going to improve instruction in our building. High expectations, my favorite, the absolute most important of the non-negotiables. We must believe and communicate to our kids that they can and they will be successful, because you know what? They can and they will be successful. So be as hyper vigilant about their academic effort and their academic achievement as you are about their social behavior. Reach out to parents. Do not send emails that don't go answered and then say that you contacted parents. We're about to have conferences next week, but conferences are something that should be happening all year long. So continue to push and insist that they be the best that they can be. They will know if we have given up on them, and we must never, ever, ever, ever communicate that to anybody, because then there's no hope. And speaking of hope, our last one, multiple opportunities to show mastery. Having another crack at things if you don't get it the first time absolutely gives hope, and hope fosters motivation, period. You guys have talked a lot this year about motivation, and so let's make sure that we have opportunities for kids to try things again when it didn't quite work the first time. Every single one of us has had multiple opportunities multiple times in our lives, and we continue to this day. So thank you for focusing on all the good and for doing everything you can to communicate to our kids that despite sometimes their lack of interest or effort, we, however, will never, ever give up. Now, some really important housekeeping things. There is a survey that you have received emails about. I think now you've gotten 3 from the district. There is a CEE, Center for Educational Effectiveness, I think is the name of the vendor, a survey that asks you how your experience has been at Duluth Middle School. That survey is mandatory. It is part of our school report card. It is used to complete our LSPI, and last time I checked, only about 25% of us have completed it. It is due at the end of this week, so please look in your email for that link. Complete that today so that we don't have to take time in CLT to do that tomorrow. And update, you know, Miss Rogers is not here and won't be here for a while. So I have finally secured 2 part-time retired AP substitutes who are going to job share Leanne's roll. One will begin on Wednesday of this week and one will begin on Friday of this week. So as soon as they start, I will send a picture and introduce you so that you can welcome our two temporary administrators to the building. And finally, Saturday is our drive-in movie. It is such a fun event. If you're new to our school, you have to come. You bring your car, you bring your lawn chairs, you bring your blankets, and you watch a movie on a big giant screen together. It is such a nice night to engage with our community. So I hope to see you all on Saturday night, and Tapestry at the ISC to see our kiddos' artwork. That's happening right now as well. All right, you guys, we got this. We can do this. Please let me know at any time if I can do anything to support you. I love you. Have a good week.